Yeah, the bottom line is it looks like the ball is over the line, not touching the line. What are you going to do? What's your name? Diane, nice to meet you. Diane, I'll give you a shout out. Lucy. I love Lucy. Okay, I'll say that. And we're live. Just realized that. So we're just about to start here. Just had the ref, Diane, who's going to be doing the video review, which is in play for this match. Come over and talk to me. And here we go.
Point.
Big storyline here with Fott and Michael Loyd. Last week in Tennessee, took down the #1 seed J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier. So this is a team to watch out for here on men's and women's pro doubles day.
So that was with Todd Fote as well, you're saying? Got it.
0-1-1.
Yeah, he apparently is a matchup, according to Tyler Loon, that gives some people trouble because Tyler has played with him as well. Oh, beautiful location.
Michael Loyd, a very underrated player, still not well known. From Arizona, was one of these young studs that came up in the next gen program there. Recently moved to Texas.
Yeah, well, you were telling me about Augie earlier, and he and Michael Loyd came to Hawaii and won the Hawaii Open. Not obviously a hugely attended pro tournament. And I was lucky enough to play 3 rec games with both him and Augie, and a name that you will recognize, Glenn Peterson.
And Todd Fout is just a really dangerous player, much prefers his backhand. So when you play Todd, got to be really careful and not attacking him on the backhand side. His backhand counter is as good as anybody in the pro game. So Tyson, you know, not having a very good singles day, unfortunately for him, and I'm not sure how he did in mixed. So
he dropped out for some reason.
Yeah, I think something was really bothering him because I watched him play singles, and he was not his normal self. But he loves playing with. Jaume is such a fun guy to play with and makes pickleball enjoyable, and these guys really relish the process of playing together.
Second serve.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see him here today, given that he dropped out of the mixed, and I think he was playing with, I'm not sure which Kawamoto, but one of the Kawamotos, and so obviously that was a bummer for them to just have to sit on the sidelines and not have an opportunity to play yesterday.
3-1-2.
So early 3-1 lead here for Jaume and Tyson. That's a good finish there by Todd. So Michael Loyd and Todd Fout coming off an incredible week in Bristol, Tennessee. Last week looking to carry that momentum here into the Pickr Utah Open. Glenn Lucy, Dave Weinbach live here on the grandstand court. We are at the Salt Palace in downtown Salt Lake City.
Side out. Three, 1-1. Point.
And he's had really good success early on, speeding up on the down the line shot. Jaume has. Wow, beautiful. When I first started playing, I had to learn how to do something called reload. And that is attack and then be ready for the ball to come back.
Yeah, as you play against better players like this, you can't expect the first drive or the first volley to be the winner. You better be ready for the comeback.
Exactly. What a point.
And
What a point.
Jaume said that's enough of that.
Yeah, the other day we had the Holland America point of the day, and that would have definitely been it if we had that going today. That was just unbelievable points, unbelievable gets. Michael Loyd disappeared from my view because we're behind a little curtain here, and all of a sudden came back into view. I thought the point was over to get a ball. Oh, and we've got ball troubles here again, and fans are getting up and people are going behind. Actually, Connor Ogden, one of the main guys. Yeah, we got Connor Pardo's dad's coming over here telling me to keep Dave Weinbach in line. No one can do that.
6-1-1.
No one's capable of that. Connor Dirk Pardo.
Early 6-1 lead here, and that's going to just be wide, correctly called out.
6-1-2. Side out.
Oh, that's really good hands there by Loyd on that counter. Thought Tyson had a terrific backhand punch.
1-6-1.
And Michael fights it off.
Second serve.
Loyd got the ball that he wanted.
1-6-2. Side out. 6-1-1.
6-1-1, first game.
Point.
Make that 7-1 after that freebie, and they'll have.
Already a really good player, really obvious athletic skill on the court. He can do some things that a lot of other people cannot do. I remember a really memorable tweener that he hit.
Great finish there by Todd.
Side out.
So a great timeout there by Michael and Todd, and they get the ball back in their hands, trying to claw their way back into this first game here on the grandstand court.
Second serve. 1-7-2.
Wow,
Side out.
beautiful attack there, and Jaume just shrugged it off, hit it back. Unfortunately for them, they still lost the point.
Point.
And I'm not sure Michael had the angle on that ATP there. There's a lot less room on these courts than certainly on center court, and so it's tougher to let balls go all the way close to the ground like you would like to on a lot of ATPs.
Point.
Wow.
Another example of Jaume speeding it up off the two-handed backhand, his preferential spot
9-1-1.
to speed it up, and he can go in any different direction and any kind of spin.
Yeah, it's at least his fourth winner on an attack down the line like that.
9-1-2. Side out.
And even the pros miss some easy shots every once in a while. Net's 2 inches higher on that side there, so got to leave a little more margin for error.
Yeah, really good setup there by Todd with that forehand drive down the line.
Yeah, Jaume did not get a very deep return. And it's one thing I always tell people in pickleball, hit good deep serves, hit nice deep returns, put pressure on your opponents.
Oh, what a get by Loyd.
Second serve.
Yeah, Jaume's shot location is just great. He's just putting the ball in the toughest spot for his opponents.
2-9-2. Point.
And that's not the one he wanted there. As one of the first guys I ever played with said, when I popped up a ball, he said, I think he likes those.
Point.
And another rare unforced error off the Jaume backhand volley.
Luckily, at 9-3, they can afford to do that. hopefully for them.
Point.
And a let ball there that threw off Jaume's timing, bad luck. But he shrugged it off. I know Colin would still be
5-9-2.
grousing about it.
Side out.
And a big swing on that drive there, but clipped the net.
9-5-1. Point.
And Michael slid on that when he knew the attack was coming and backed up maybe a step or two and got good wood on it, but they still couldn't at that point. Oh, that's a beauty.
Second serve.
And that's similar to the Brandon French ball that we were looking at earlier. Very deceptive ball where it doesn't look like he's going down the line.
Gorgeous two-handed backhand drive down that line, seeing McGuffin leaning middle.
And the key was he held it till the very last millisecond.
Oh, that's a great.
Tournaments are a fun and exciting way to grow your game. Connect with other players and stay active in the welcoming pickleball community. Whether you're a seasoned player or looking to try your first tournament, we have a place for you.
And otherwise, they get to keep their timeouts. In pickleball, you get 2 timeouts per game. And hopefully we can get a little more competitive second game. Beauty.
Side out.
Might have gone long, sorry. Jaume's got a beautiful little two-hand roll, and he gets really low to the ground, and he's already maybe 5'6", 5'7". He's a really short guy, so really getting closer to the ground than probably almost anybody in pickleball.
Oh, incredible defense there by Todd. Getting that forehand overhead back from McGuffin on that sharp angle.
Point.
And this is exactly the start that they were hoping to get. A couple unforced errors there on Jaume's overhead and then a dink into the net. So they've got a 2-0 start, and I believe they're still on a first serve. And that went out too, so the good luck for them, bad luck for Jaume and Tyson is continuing. Let me see if we have a timeout here. 4-0. No.
I like how Michael is really deceptive on this forehand. Watch this. He could go any direction with that. I like how he holds it. He doesn't, what I call, show early on where he's going.
And a great get on the first one, but could not hold on to the second one.
Yeah, great attack ball there by McGuffin, setting up that easy volley for Jaume.
Time in.
And
5-0-2.
a couple unforced errors as well.
Point.
And the unforced errors unfortunately continue there as Tyson hits a rare return into the net. Oh, wow, that's a beauty. Got good pace, good location, and that ball was not that high. He just really reached into the kitchen and got a beautiful backhand roll inside out.
I really like how Michael and Todd have come out
0-6-2
on fire here in this second game, trying to push this to a deciding game 3.
Yeah, I feel like they've picked up the intensity and the aggressiveness. Wow. 2 really great counters, and I'm not sure how you supposed to keep going with great shots like that coming your way.
Side out.
And that was a nice attack, but Michael just it was slow enough that Michael was able to get his forehand over there and up to be able to get that ball.
6-1-1. Point.
As that sails long, Todd telling me that he's so happy to compete in his home state.
7-1-1.
You know, these pros travel all over the country and in some cases the world. And it's nice to have a home game once in a while and be in your own bed.
For sure, for sure. So Tyson had a little trouble there. He's unstacking,
8-1-1.
and he just got to the line a little bit late. By the time he got there, he was out of position. Yeah, and they are just firing right now, and it's working to their advantage. They're just attacking, attacking, attacking.
8-1-2.
And it's great. The smart teams change their strategies when they're losing. And again, another attack, and it's working right now. And Jaume and Tyson are going to have their work cut out for them.
I like that location that Todd
9-1-2.
attacked because he saw Jaume sitting on the two-handed backhand and he attacked the forehand.
And now even another
Timeout
lucky
receiver,
break off the
10-1-2.
net. Back here, game point.
Point game.
Wow,
Timeout,
so that was a tale of
2
two
minutes.
games there. First game pretty much dominated by Jaume and Tyson, and even more dominant game. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens in game.
Join the movement.
Side out.
All right, a good start for Tyson and Jaume.
0-0-1.
And a little
Second
confusion
serve.
there in the middle on who was going to take that ball, and I'm not sure who ended up doing it, but whoever did was a little bit worried that their paddle was going to get hit.
0-0-2.
And that's Todd's favorite shot, is that backhand punch volley.
Great point.
Side out.
Michael Loyd unloaded on 2 balls. He coiled his body twice and hit the snot out of
0-0-1.
both of those. And it was really cool to see that Jaume perfectly anticipated the second
Point.
one, was already off the court waiting for it.
1-0-1. Second serve.
Another ball that I thought was lost, but they located it quickly.
1-0-2.
What incredible
Side out.
defense.
Very good defense, but that first initial third was just too high, and even I know what to do with those.
0-1-1. Second serve.
And
sail
I
long.
thought that ball, sailed long. As we've mentioned before, the last couple
0-1-2.
days, we're in Utah here at 4,000 feet of elevation, so
Second side out.
balls carry, and that's something you can never do in
Verbal
pickleball.
warning. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Miss both serves.
And we have an unsportsmanlike conduct warning just for
1-0-1.
hitting that ball away like that.
On who? Was it
Second
on
serve.
Tyson? The unsportsmanlike?
I think Jaume hit the ball away in disgust. So
Got you. Jaume got the unsportsmanlike.
1-0-2.
Michael and Todd looking to take control early here in this match, this third game.
Side out.
And these players will switch sides at 6 points, even though there's no sun, no wind, even though we're indoors in the
0-1-1.
third game, the players will switch sides as soon as one team gets to 6.
Well, they're probably factoring in that playing
serve.
closer to us gives them good luck.
0-1-2.
And
Side out.
another ball sails just about a half a ball too
Wow,
long,
wow.
correctly called deep.
1-0-1.
Yeah, and it's not like he has the yips or anything. He's just going for a little bit too much there. Wow.
Point. Two 0-1. Second serve.
Really good anticipation there by Jaume, expecting that ball to go down the line and then committed early to the earning with it for an easy put away.
Wow, Jaume got a ball that was so close to the net. You could see he put some spin on it so that it wouldn't go straight up because it would have hit the tape. And he was able to will it over the net.
And Loyd very upset with himself on that missed backhand volley. That's
1-2-1.
normally a big strength of his. And McGuffin just gave Todd just too much of an angle there. These players are too good at going around the post, so one thing you can't do is give your opponent crazy angles at this level, because that's just too easy of a shot, Glenn.
1-1. 1-2-2.
Wow. Well, crazy as it sounds regarding your ATP, Zane was talking about actually doing ATPs on purpose sometimes because people are so good at defending them now, and it pulls your opponent way off the court once he hits it. So if it is well defended, you've got an opportunity to perhaps play 2-on-1 for a second.
I didn't see it.
This out call is going to be Jaume and Tyson looking at the ref for his view, and he did not see it clearly to overrule, so the out ball will stand. Oh, Tyson, what incredible hands. This is one of the best shots I've seen today.
Crazy, yeah, but again, he's not unwinding the stack in time, right? He's somehow got to figure out a way to get up to that line.
Point.
And now Jaume missing a return, so he's off a little bit here, right? And you cannot give away. We're in the third game down 4-1. You cannot be giving away points.
Jaume is visibly frustrated here. I wouldn't be surprised if they called a timeout. He's a little bit mentally
wow, and that ball
distracted.
Was well in too. Yeah, I mean, I would be taking a timeout here, especially if they have not already, right?
5-1-2.
Jaume tends to look to Tyson for the timeouts and for the leadership in those types of decisions.
Side out.
Well, this will be very interesting to see what happens here, because Todd and Michael have won 16 out of the last 18 points.
Point.
And that's not what you want to do. You want to give a team that's down any freebies, any hope,
2-5-1.
any life whatsoever. Wow, really bad luck there. I mean, another let ball, and
3-5-1.
luckily for them, they were able to get the point.
Oh, Tyson McGuffin with some tremendous defense, then a terrific drop, fouls it in and kind of forces that error.
Yeah, well,
from Todd.
And they've also forced a timeout here. I mean, that's amazing there, because again, we were just talking about. And maybe he gets to that one on championship court, but here he ran right into a fan and had no chance. Amazing angle by Tyson there.
Let's see how Tyson rolled it with topspin, so it kicked away from his opponent. Oh, Jaume is looking at calling that ball. That ball looked into me.
So it looks like we're going to have our first replay here.
Timeout, change ends. 6-5-1.
No, Jaume wasn't sure, so he didn't officially call it out. And we're going to play on.
I thought the ref too just said
Second
timeout.
serve.
I guess not.
5-5-2.
Second serve.
And that sails long. Michael not happy with himself.
So now we will have a short break as these players will switch sides, and McGuffin and
Martinez Vich got their stuff together, and they've managed to rattle off 5 points in a row. Wow.
Oh, he got the one he wanted too.
Yeah, I mean, the defense has been incredible. That's been the difference. They've been able to reset a ton of really good shots by Todd and Michael. Wow.
And that's a shot we see from Jaume all the time in his incredible singles play. But this time, catches Loyd leaning middle
8-5-2.
on that backhand and burns him down the line. What a gorgeous shot.
They got that one, and that's what I'm talking about. They have had great shots for putaways that would end most points, and somehow Jaume and Tyson are getting them back and staying in the point. He took a chance there, and that ball came up high on Tyson a little bit, maybe even going long, and Tyson just got great wood on it and got a down volley even out of it, and it ended the point.
That's twice where we've seen that pattern where Michael gets the high forehand that he wants and hits it right into the net, and he's very disappointed with himself, knowing what a key time we are here in this deciding third game.
Second serve. Eight, 5-2. Point.
And Loyd's backhand counter volley just misses by a ball. So that gets McGuffin and Jaume 2 points away from moving on here in this incredibly deep bracket.
Ooh.
Side out.
And they needed that. I mean, it's hard right now for them not to think, hey, what happened to 5-1?
5-9-1.
Right? They got to keep their minds focused just on the points that they're playing now and try and get back into this.
Oh, it was there too, and he missed it.
Yeah, just rolled it a little bit too much topspin there, and so it landed a couple inches wide.
Folks, when you go for an ATP, you're not aiming for the kitchen area, you're not aiming for the middle of the court. I'm aiming for that back third, which gives me the most time for the ball to curl back into the court.
Wow, amazing hands.
And that's where you really got to be careful attacking Todd on the backhand side. He is, as I said earlier in the broadcast, one of the best counter punches we have on the backhand side in the entire pro game.
Well, I think he brought his backhand across a little bit there, close to his forehand side. I think Tyson got the spot close to the spot he wanted, and Todd just, you know, amazing bringing his paddle across.
7-9.
And if you watch there, Tyson anticipated that perfectly, took one step back and one step to the side, slid over, kept his backhand in front of me, had it ready already, and countered it beautifully.
9-7-1.
Oh, bad luck there. That ball had some spin on it, and I think it spun away from him. And so by the time he hit it, it was not where he originally thought it was going to be.
Michael was way ahead of it there.
10-7-1.
So that gets us to match point here.
And too bad it has to end that way. Well, this is what good teams do, folks. They get down 5-1 in the third. They don't panic. They don't take a time.